Welcome everyone to another episode of Unlock Within. Today we'll talk about how we can save time and which will actually help in daily planning. So there are two types of people. One who are perfectly happy in what they are doing. If that involves time wasting, that is fine with them. The other type is people who struggle with time management and want to improve. So if you are a second type, then listen on. So what would you do with an extra 4 hours every day? Maybe you'll finally start that side project, spend more time with your family, or simply relax. It might sound impossible, but today I'll share my time saving routine with you, and that has transformed my life too, saving me about 4 hours every day. So, if you are like me, you probably struggled with finding enough hours in the day to complete your time. From juggling work personally, from your life, from your personal life to your work life, and everything in between, it can feel like there's never enough time, right? But a few moments ago, I too had this discovery, and I decided that enough was enough, and I had to actually do something about it. So, the first thing I want you to do is to just study one day of your life. Wake up, take notes, and see what you're doing through the day and for how long. Once you have this data, the next day I want you to study this data. Look at all the tasks that you did. What was the time that you spent on those? There are a lot of time wasters. Let's talk about the time wasters also. For me, it was like mindlessly checking social media, endless multitasking, and inefficient task switching. We think we are busy, but in reality, these habits drain us and they remove our focus and steal hours away without us even noticing that. Now, having done that for the first 2 days, I want you to actually on the third day start implementing those changes in your life. Now, what are those changes? What I saw was I was trying to sleep more than I should be actually sleeping. When I am saying that I was trying to sleep more, I wasn't sleeping that much. It was like I was lying in the bed, lazing around, maybe fiddling with my phone while looking at different things, but just to kill time on the bed and not effectively actually sleeping also because the blue light also was hampering my sleep. So once I cut that, that also improved. But what I did was I actually started waking 30 minutes early. Now, these 30 minutes are very crucial in your life. When you talk about it, 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep is all that you actually require. Maybe 6 hours minimum. And if you want to take maybe 10 hours max, that's like max actually. It depends on your age and of course your health condition too. I started waking up 30 minutes earlier and I used to think I was too tired to get up early. But those 30 minutes are now my secret weapon, actually. I use this time for quick meditation or stretching out or jotting out my plan for the day. And then I just straight up go into the detailed planning. The key here is to set clear priorities before the chaos begins. You can use bullet journals, you can use task planners, or apps like Notion, which can help you in your planning the day. Now, when you plan, you have to actually set three top priorities for the day. Don't put too many priorities, just focus on three and block specific time in your schedule for those tasks. It can be your personal schedule, it can be your work schedule, but having a clear structure will actually help you and it'll avoid getting you distracted and stay focused on tasks that truly matter. Now, this alone actually cuts down a lot of time that you actually waste. Now, what I did was actually I started scheduling my day, like I said. I also had some filler time, like if for example, like if some tasks were taking more time than I had planned, I would use that filler time to stay focused and stay on time at the end of the day. If the task required me more time or I could put that in the filler time, I would reschedule it or for the day or on some other day. Now, having done that, the other thing that you can actually utilize is the alarm method. You actually whatever the task, when you start that, put an alarm or timer before you do that. So once your planned task time is over, the alarm will actually tell you that the time is over, and then you can decide if you want to continue with that or if you actually want to do it later on. See, the other thing that I did was I cut down on my social media because I was just endlessly scrolling on social media, and it was actually impacting my work also. And I used to do it before bed, so that actually distracted my sleep. So blue screen always that imparts your sleep. So make sure if you are actually scheduling a time for social media, that also is important. But make sure that you're doing it before dinner or after dinner, but just don't do it just before your bedtime. Now, the other thing I was trying to do was I was trying to switch between tasks and never finishing the one that I started. I'm trying to say like, okay, I can multitask, but multitasking is also like, can say like, not really something which you want to do. Focus on one task at a time and stay on that task till your allotted time is over. The other thing that we also do, folks, is we waste a lot of time in the kitchen trying to plan for the meal, what I want to do, or what I want to eat in the day on that time. So, what would actually benefit is if you do some planning for the day or the week or the month. You can repeat those menus, plan for the day, like what you want to do. You can also do some meal prepping ahead of time. So, this will actually save you a lot of time when the actual time, like food time, is needed. So do that, and that will actually help you a lot. I would say, like, do this, plan for at least 2 to 3 weeks or at least a month. And you can also use apps like Toggle, which will actually monitor how much each task is taking. And these are free apps. Most of the things can be done in the free app. Or you can use the to-do list for scheduling things, or your phone calendar to schedule your personal tasks also. Don't just schedule work tasks. You need to also schedule your personal tasks, because that also is important to make sure that it is manageable within what you're doing. So by using these and prioritizing the urgent tasks, you will actually be saving a lot of time. And one thing that is very important, which will help you, is the Eisenhower matrix method, where the urgent and important tasks are done beforehand, first, I mean, and then the other unimportant tasks can be done later or scheduled for the next week or next day or next month, whatever that is. You can also take care of, use the 2 minute rule, and that will also help you in your daily routines. So this way, like, it'll help you in being organized and staying on tasks. And basically, like, I did it for about a month before, like, I could actually see real tangible results. And I saw that my stress had actually gone down. I had more time. I could do more time on things that I wanted, like talking to you guys and sharing my knowledge. So these are things which like enjoy and I want to actually pursue. So these hobbies, like, you can do some other things on your free time, spend time with your family. So that will actually help you a lot. And I'm not saying that if you are wasting time and you're perfectly fine with that, that is okay. But if you're struggling with time, then these are the methods that you need to do. I hope these things actually help you and will help you in your life to streamline your life and get more out done within that day. So stay focused. So folks, that's all I had. So stay focused and be happy. And until the next time, see you later.